In Disney Villainous, each player takes on the role of a Disney villain with their own unique objective straight from the classic films. Throughout the game, you move around your villain's realm to collect resources and play cards that summon allies, apply unique effects, or meddle with your opponent's schemes. Win the game by being the first villain to complete their objective. First, choose your villain. Grab the corresponding mover, Villain Realm, deck of villain cards, Villain Guide, and a handy reference card. These last two are the ultimate cheat sheets. Your Villain Guide details your objective with strategy tips and a preview of key villain cards you should look out for later. If your villain has special cards, tokens, or other components, your Villain Guide will let you know. Check out Ravensburger on YouTube for video versions of the Villain Guides. Everyone's objectives and symbols used in the game can be found on the reference card. Set up your villain realm in front of you. Place your mover on your portrait and your shuffled villain deck and fate deck to the left of your realm. Fill the cauldron with power tokens and place it in the center of the table. The fate deck contains pesky heroes that mess with your villainous plans. Finally, draw 4 cards from your villain deck for your starting hand, and let's play! Choose a player to go first and give each player 2 power tokens. In turn order, each player reads their objective aloud in their most maniacal voice. On your turn, there are 3 steps. Number 1, move your villain from its current location to a different location in your realm. Number 2, perform your actions. Each location has icons representing actions you may take that turn. You can perform the actions in any order, and all actions are optional. Number 3, draw cards until you have 4 in your hand. Now let's delve a little deeper into each action. This symbol here allows you to collect power from the cauldron equal to the number in the icon and place it on your portrait. These tokens are vital for playing cards and activating abilities. The Play a Card action allows you to play 1 card for every like symbol at your location. You also will need to pay the card's power cost noted in the top left corner. If you are playing a condition card, you don't need to use the Play a Card action. These cards are played during your opponent's turn. If the requirement on the card is met, you may immediately play the card and then discard. With the Relocate action, you may move one of your allies or items from a location in your realm to an adjacent location. Move a Hero action allows you to move one of the heroes in your realm to an adjacent location. Use the strength of your allies to defeat pesky do-gooders when you utilize the Vanquish action. Each hero has a strength in the lower left corner, and your allies must have a collective strength equal to or greater than the character you choose to vanquish. After using this action, both the allies and the hero are placed in their respective discard piles. This symbol lets you discard as many cards as you wish face up into your discard pile. Getting rid of unwanted cards can help give you new options on your next turn. It's important to note that you may not draw cards until the end of your turn, no matter when you discard. Being a Disney villain? Playing dirty is part of the fun. When you do a fate action, choose a player to target and reveal 2 cards from the top of an opponent's fate deck. Choose 1 card to play and discard the other in your opponent's fate discard pile. When you've resolved all your actions, if you have fewer than 4 cards in your hand, draw from your villain deck until you have reached the starting amount. If you run out of cards in your villain deck, shuffle your villain discard pile to form a new deck and continue your draw. This ends your turn, and play continues clockwise. And that's how you play Ravensburger's Disney Villainous.